Hello and welcome to Panther Financial Services. This is Pranav Patil. Today we will discuss three simple ways how you can make money into index. Very simple ways we will discuss. Now, before that, we will try to understand what is index. Index is nothing but basket of securities which is used to check the performance of particular market. Now, let's take a example. Say Sensex is a index, or Nifty is index, or Bank Nifty is index, or S&P 500 is index, or Dow is index, or Nasdaq is the index. What they indicate, they basically indicate the how the particular market is working. Suppose Nifty is going up, it is perceived as the Indian markets are going up, Indian shares are going up. If it is going down, it is perceived as the markets are having a pressure. So it is an indicator to which is used to check the performance of the markets. Now, not necessarily that all the shares, if the index is going down, not necessarily all the shares will go down, or index is going up, not necessarily all the shares are going up. It is just a parameter, or performance indicator, how the market is behaving. This is how it is perceived. Now, how we can make money into index? There are simple three ways. First is a cash delivery base. In the cash delivery base, trust me, you will not lose a single rupee. I'm not giving you any kind of guarantee as such, or 100%. I'm not saying 100% guarantee you will not lose money, because it is illegal as per the CB laws. So what my point is that you think from your perspective, you think logically. When I say cash delivery base, that means you actually trade into these 50 companies. I'm taking an example as a Nifty 50. So Nifty 50 is an index which constitutes the 50 companies of India. How these 50 company shares are working, as per that the price of that index gets decided. If the shares of these 50 companies going up, the index will go up. If the shares of these 50 companies goes down, it index will go down. Now, on what basis I'm saying you can make a very good money with a zero risk into cash delivery base? You have to trade into Nifty B's cash delivery base. You have to buy paying a full amount basically. So you will find the Nifty B's. You can invest any amount every time. Whenever you have money, you can buy it. You decide your target price. Okay, I let's will book a profit at 2% or 5% or whatever your target. So if you buy a Nifty B's at say 17,500, if it is going at 18,000, you can sell it. If it is come down, you can top up it. Now I'm saying there is a very less probability of losing money into index, because suppose if you buy at at 17,000, if it is come down at 15,000, you can top up it. You can, if it is come down, you can top up it. If it is going up, if you think you wanted to invest purely from a long term perspective, you can keep it as it is. If you wanted to do a trading from a income perspective, you can do a churning as well for 2 to 3% perspective. Now, what is the probability of going zero, this Nifty B's? It's absolutely 0.00001. The reason, because if these top 50 companies goes bankrupt, then only it will go zero. And if that happens, then entire economy will be into chaos. What I'm hope you got my point, what I'm trying to make it. In the cash delivery base, you can make a very risk free trade by doing a trade into Nifty B's, by buying and selling. Now there is no much volatility. You will find it like in the stock you may find, okay, today it is going up by 5% or 10%, or next week it may slightly come down. That volatility you won't get into index. So the kind of returns you get into the stock, not necessarily you get into the index, but the kind of security you have in index, hardly you get into any other particular securities. So this is the one way. One, first we discussed cash delivery base. In the cash delivery base, you can buy and sell the in Nifty B's. Now second is Nifty futures. Now, what happens if you wanted to trade into Nifty future? You need to have a 2 lakh rupees plus M2M margin as well. Now, you need to understand whatever the trades you are placing, 50% of that money you should have in the account. Then only you touch the futures. Suppose, just an example, if it is a Nifty 50 future, so what is the lot size? 50. Assuming that 18,000 into 50, what is the uh, trade value? It comes somewhere around 9 lakh rupees. If you have a 4.5 lakh rupees in the account, then only touch this. The reason I'm saying, there will be a volatility, it may come down, it may go up, so you need to have a backup as well to top up the account. Don't do a small churning like a 10 rupees or 50 rupees, or have a peaceful patience trading into this, and you can make a great money. For that, you just watch the Nifty futures movement for a 10 to 15 days, and you will get an idea how you can place the trade into that. Don't go over limit. 90% people, you know have issues with the future because they have gone over limit. That's the reason only. So while trading into the futures, ensure at least 50% of the trade value, that much money you have in the account, then only touch for the future. Otherwise, don't make it. Don't touch the futures. This is the second way of making money into index. Now, third is option trading. In that, I have already created one separate video on the options. How you can trade into options. You can check for more details. You can check that videos as well. Now, in the options, try to make a disciplined trading. Say 3 trades in an entire week, one maximum trade in a per day. This is the philosophy you can create it. And for a timing perspective, say let's say my trade will be maximum 1 or 2 hours only. Don't go for a swing trades into options, because there is a decay happens, the time value basically I'm talking about, and that's the reason it may hammer your amount as well. So try to touch the options with a very limited amount, and don't do a much trading like a 1 rupee churning or 2 rupees churning. Don't go into that for a much trade. Stick with a one trade maximum per day and 3 trades for an entire week. Once you done with the trade, don't watch the market simply, because what happens if you watch continuously, you get a greedy to make a trade, and you try to make it is a normal tendency into options. And that's one of the reason that that greed only makes people to go into losses, or make more trades. Of course, there could be a chances you make a more money as well, but the point which I am trying to make it, in the option, discipline trading is the only way you can make a money. Option is one of the easiest way you can make a money, and option is one of the easiest way you can lose a money as well. So my point is that if you are touching options, have your own philosophy, have your own discipline, stick to that. Once you're done with the trade, don't watch it continuously. These are the simple 3 ways you can make a very good amount of money into index. In the first section, that is a cash delivery base, there is a absolutely zero probability of losing the money. Hope you, so in this entire discussion, we discussed about what is index. Second, we discussed what are the 3 ways you can make a money. First is a cash delivery base, that is a index base. Second is future base, that is a index futures. Index future could be anything, Nifty 50 future or Sensex futures or Bank Nifty future, any index future. Then say the third is option. Again, the option, Nifty options you will find, Bank Nifty you will find, Sensex options you will find. You can select one at a time, monitor for 15 days or 20 days, and against after that only touch this. And this is the only way you can make money, rather than waiting for calls, or you ask someone, or after that do a trade. Hope you enjoyed today's discussion. If you have any doubts or comments, you can mention in the comment box. I'll be glad to answer those. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.